Hi, welcome to my platform. It's your girl, the TESMAKENZ show. So, if you are just coming across my platform for the first time, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share the video. So, today we are going to be discussing about this guy. Where am I seeing this too? Yeah, okay. So, about this man that decided to make his own daughter his wife and had kids with her, and also Kate Henshaw has called out one Dr. Femi for molesting his wife niece, 15 years old. All these men, pedophile. I don't know. After going to all this school, medical school, you are supposed to protect the kids, but you are the one molesting them. It's so sad what this society has turned into. So just sit back, relax while we enjoy today's program. Welcome to my platform. Check it out. So welcome back wherever you're watching me from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your girl, the TESMAKENZ show. It's been a while. So I'm going to be discussing about this man. First, incest, discussing about this man. The man is actually from Akwa Ibom, but based in Anambra State. So he got his own daughter, his own biological daughter. He married her as his wife and used her, started having kids for this so-called man. This society and God is so sad. Some kind of things you hear, you just can't imagine that people do stuff like this. Let's listen to the guy, what he has to say. The reason behind all this evil incest for your own daughter, man, it's bad.
No, I can laugh. I'm at you. I'm at you. Malabasi, okay. I'm start if on no one is clicking. Na Nina me unfan. Na Nena Magma. I don't want to come jogging now. Can you believe you will order by and
ka anọrọ na chọọchị na onye ọbụla mana ya dị ka ọ lawa nke mbụ ala na nke ebu ala
iwe were ọjụ gbazie ndị nke mba hiji ọjụ gbaa ha ndụ ndị onye nke ibu iji ọjụ wee gbaa ha ndụ ọ bụrụzie nke dị na-eri n'ụlọ gị nke ime ụlọ be gị ka iji ọjụ wee gbaa ndụ emetara ya afọ ndụ a okay, so what do you hold? It's not a good thing. I'm waiting. You know, they make it in a way about following what you want. Then, I need to Mbe again about them to leave you. You were getting you will drop some because here. Away my tata, only a couple of noon. So, now it's a good story. No, only others are going to Jano and as the others. You go only Yemelum, Yemelum, Bakuli, Melum, Bakuli. Nana, I wouldn't know about an answer. Now, for the answer, I'm going to wait as no deep amounting and unknown.
So basically what the man is saying is that he had 2 kids with his daughter. So they were banished from the community of Anobi community in Anambra State, but he is actually from Akwa Ibom. He's actually from Akwa Ibom State. So he said that after his wife left him, all other kids also left him. So he decided to make this daughter his wife, asked her to take oath so that she will not oath for her to swear that she's not going to leave him. Thereafter, he started getting intimate with her. and they had 2 kids together. Just can you imagine? And it's the father that actually disvirgin her after making her take oath to become his own. Having carnal knowledge of your own daughter is just crazy. Look at the man, say like person wey dey see food eat. So with this is bad character, bad his attitude, his wife decided to leave him. So for him to tie down this girl now, so that the girl will not leave him, he make the girl to take an oath to swear that she's not going to leave him, and start sleeping with the girl, and he's the one that actually disvirgin this girl, and they have 2 kids together. So why are you going to call this one now? What the kids are going to call this one now? Be father and grandpa. It's so crazy what people do in the society. Some kind of things you hear and see that people do, you keep wondering what is the mind of some people. How can you just imagine yourself sleeping with your own daughter, your own biological daughter, to the extent of your daughter having kids for you? So the kids are supposed to call you what now? They're supposed to call you father and as well as call you grandfather. And look at him looking so haggard like somebody that have not eaten. So you have strength, that kind of energy to commit that kind of evil against your own daughter. That is the reason why your husband left you. I say your husband, your wife left you. If your wife knew that you have this kind of evil tendency, this evil mind, why would she leave her daughter with you? I wonder. Some women, some mother, they are not just sensitive at all. Probably maybe it is because of money. Looking at the man, it will tell you that obviously this man is not eating well. Probably the woman left the man because of money, financial constraint, and she decided to leave her daughter behind. Now see what the so-called father has been doing to his own daughter, to the extent that he now has grandkids and kids with his own daughter. It's crazy what the society and what society is turning to. People are doing so much crazy stuff. Incest, crazy. So with that being said, let's go to Auntie Kate. So Auntie Kate, or Kate Henshaw of a Nigerian Nollywood movie, has called out one Dr. Femi. She said the doctor openly confessed to her that he has issue with his wife, and because he was molesting his wife 15 years old niece. A doctor that is supposed to know better. So obviously the doctor is not denying it. So Kate decided to come to the open to reveal everything. So let's take a listen directly from the mouth of Kate Henshaw. Mothers have to be careful. I don't know what goes into the mind of some people. It's crazy. Underage, 15 years old, you are a medical doctor, you have money, so you can get as many girls out there that you want. But it is that one your wife needs. That underage girl that is still fresh, that is where your eyes is. Pedophile. I don't understand. Pedophile. Why would you ever think of sleeping with an underage girl? It's crazy. Some men, they need to cut. Ah, God. Let's just listen to Kate.
Good morning, everyone. I tried to post my dancing video this morning, but I decided to shelve it. So yesterday, after I posted, went about my day, and then later when I came back online, I saw a lot of tags. Princess had done a video and was asking for me to join. I wasn't online then, and I felt the need to address this. This is directly to Dr. Femi Olaleye of Optimal Cancer Care Foundation, to the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Response Team, to all the NGOs who are out there. I feel that in a society where we cannot protect our children from sexual predators, it is a society doomed to fail. Our children are the future. They need to be supported, made to realize their potential, groomed for good, not groomed to be sex toys for adults who should know better. I've known Dr. Femi for a number of years, a long time. We met at an event in Unilag many years ago, and he had approached me to help in his advocacy for breast cancer screening for women and the rest. And if you know anything about me, good morning, know anything about me, you know that women's health, women's wellness, child rape, abuse is a passion of mine. It's something I'm deeply involved in. And so for years I've supported optimal cancer care. I've even put money towards helping women get screening. I've done fundraising. He can bear me witness. Dr. Femi Olaleye has never paid me a naira, never asked. That's okay. It's advocacy. On the 9th of July, 9th or 10th of July, was another advocacy drive of his. He was now partnering with the Reddington Hospital in VI. Of course, to raise awareness, get women to come screen. I have been screened myself, and he hasn't charged me. I guess that's the perks of having to do advocacy for him. So let me just put that out there. So I went, as usual, in the pouring rain. You see, for me, when I give my word, it's something that I don't play with. I have integrity, and I beat my chest about it. A lot of NGOs that I work with, they're out there, Project Alert, over 15 years, supporting their work, and Warif, Mirabel Center, so many of them that I support in one way or the other. So I went, and there were a few women there. Maybe because of the rain, they couldn't really come. So in conversation, I just said, how's your wife? And he was like, So I said, what's wrong? And then he now said, we'll talk later, when the room was clear. So he cleared the room and said the nurses there should give us room. And so I asked, well, how's your wife? And he said, oh, they're separated, they're no more together. She had kicked him out of the house. I'm like, that's serious. You know, and then he went on to say, I would admit to you, Kate, she set me up. I fell. I didn't understand what that meant. He fell. Okay? So I said, what happened? He said, oh, she brought a young girl into the house and he did stuff with her. I'm like, Dr. Femi, now, wow, why would you know? Of course, the first thing is blame his wife that she knew his weakness and she did that and blah, blah, just kicked him out. She even arrested him. I'm like, wow. This was before he told me he had the thing with the girl. When he said he had been arrested, I'm like, how would the wife arrest you? So it was later when I now heard from him that it was because he had sexual relations with. So he didn't even tell me it was the wife's niece. Didn't tell me she was underage either. Proceeded to tell me other things, and I'm like, okay, just take it easy. You guys try and resolve it. Make sure you try and see your children. I'm sure everything will be fine. And I'm like, maybe she has moved on. Just leave her. Because now I won't get in the middle of relationship. Then the wife, Femi, reaches out to me, and 4 hours on the phone we spent. She was telling me also that he sent me videos. Dr. Femi Olaleye had been molesting, disvirgin this 15-year-old girl. He had been doing that for 1 year and 9 months. I was shocked. I'm not going to put a picture of the girl or the video. If you see her, she's just like a tomboy. I wondered in my mind, what could drive a man like that, who has a beautiful wife? And by the way, he's not bad looking as well. You are both together, you and your wife, in the same house, and you are... I was so upset. I told him under no uncertain terms, that I will not be a part of this. You know my stance against this kind of evil, and I will not keep quiet. Sort your shit out. I sent him this message. He wanted to meet, and we couldn't find time, so I said, I needed to speak with you regarding the situation you're in. When Remy, his wife, called me to tell me all that transpired, I felt I needed to clarify my stand. I'm a huge and strong advocate against child abuse and sexual abuse. Everyone knows that. Many NGOs I've worked with can attest to that. It's not looking good for you at all. I'm linked to you because of the advocacy that I do for women. My integrity is very, very important to me. I have received a few DMs, which I did. I've not responded as I do not know the people. But I'll protect my name regardless. She has said, she being the wife, said you remain unrepentant, which is what he's still doing as of yesterday. And you continue to gaslight her. To tell you the truth, that is not advisable. It's a terrible, terrible thing that you did. You admitted as much to me. I really don't know what else to say on this matter, except that I have to protect my reputation at all costs. I have briefed my manager, should any of it get out to the media, and I will counter any backlash against my person. I wanted to speak face to face because I'm not happy at all, and I had no idea that it was this serious and that a minor was involved. And he responds, I totally understand. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the clarification as well. I appreciate your time and support of my work, but please, I cannot recollect admitting doing anything wrong with a minor to you. I remain steadfast in proclaiming my innocence with regards to all her allegations. Thanks. I said, oh, really? You do not remember? Really, Dr. Femi? So I'm now a liar. You call me a liar. No worries. My best wishes. And he responds with, no. And he sent other messages, but I was done. Dr. Femi, I want to tell you that I'm a straightforward person and that you said what you said to me. The earlier you come to terms with what you have done, submit yourself to the authorities so that they can do the needful with you. You molested a 15-year-old girl. You disvirgined her. You threatened her and told her that if she told anyone she would die. You are a doctor. You are meant to care. You took a Hippocratic oath. Dr. Femi, you called me a liar. Thank you very much. I'm not a liar. You said what you said to me. You know what you did. It is left for the authorities to do the needful. I am here. Should any clarification be needed. I've worked with you all these years, never lied to you. But saying back your words to you, I'm not a liar. And I put it to you that I'm not lying. You know what you did. And it is a terrible thing. And you should be ashamed of yourself. I thought I could give you a benefit of doubt and just think that, oh, it was somebody who had her wits about her and could make an informed decision. But this girl is a young girl. A minor. Okay? A minor. And it is despicable. And in a society like ours, if you try and cover it up, like the police tried to do with the Baba Ijesha case, and the princess had to do video calling all of them out. You people have children as well. Trust me. The same you do to other people's children is what will be meted out to your own kids. Let's stop this nonsense and this evil. Okay? There you have it. Thank you.
Yes, so that is Kate Henshaw. So that's Kate Henshaw calling out this doctor, this pedophile of a doctor, allegedly. He has been sleeping with his 15-year-old niece. You are a medical doctor. You are supposed to protect the girl's child. So the girl child is delicate and everything. So you have to threaten her. You know, that is what all these pedophiles do to kids. They will threaten the kids that if you let anybody know, I will kill your parents. You know, so that the kids will be so frightened and they cannot confide in anybody and they cannot talk. So this is why mothers need to reassure their kids. Be it boy, because they do molest boys as well. Be it boys, be it girls. Reassure your kids that no matter who the person is, no matter what he is in threatening you, he's going to kill your parents, he's going to whatever. Reassure your kids that no matter what, no matter under the normal circumstances, let them always speak out. Because this pedophile, that is what they use, that is their package. You talk out, you let anybody know, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill your parents. They threaten kids and they keep molesting them, and the kids are not able to confide in their parents. So this makes me to remind me of a story of this girl. This woman, she was going on a vacation with her husband, so she decided to drop her daughter, 10 years old daughter, with her sister. Meanwhile, she has already tutored her daughter that no matter what, to make sure you tell me everything that happened, no matter what. So when this little girl was living with her aunt, when the aunt goes to work, this man, the husband, will be molesting this girl. But the wife goes to observe that this girl became so reserved, because she was a very lively girl, but all of a sudden she was so reserved. So the aunt was kind of asking her, what is happening? What happened? Are you sick and everything? But she refused to confide in the aunt, because every time the aunt wants to talk to the girl, you will see the husband will just rush into the room and all that. So when the parents came back from vacation to pick their daughter, they noticed that something was off with their daughter. This is not the daughter they know. So the mother started pressurizing this girl. What's happening? Talk to me. You're my daughter. I know you to be very lively and all that. She observed that this girl was jittery and everything. And when she was asking this her daughter, the husband of her sister was there in the room with them as well. But she then observed that whenever the daughter take a look at the husband, she will be so frightened. So the mom observed that. Then she told the daughter, you know what I told you? No matter what they threaten you, they are going to kill me. They are going to kill your daddy. They are going to kill you. Whatever they are threatening you with, just tell me. Nobody can do anything to me. Nobody can do anything to your daddy. Nobody can do anything to to you as well. Tell me, and I will get the person arrested. That was how the girl was bold enough to tell her mom that her sister's husband has been molesting her 10-year-old girl. The mother was shocked. The husband couldn't say anything, because he has been at the door watching if the girl is going to talk. You will see the fright in him, or this useless pedophile there. That was how the sisters, the aunt screamed. Say, so you are still doing this thing? The mom was like, what do you mean you are still doing this thing? So you know your husband is a pedophile? She said, yes, she has actually caught her husband, but the husband has promised her that he will never do that again. But she never knew that her husband had started molesting the niece that was brought to her just for a few days vacation. She never knew that the husband had started molesting her. That was how the man was arrested. The woman left the marriage. This pedophile, I don't know what is in them. I don't know what attracts them to underage kids. It's sickening, and that is serious sickness. You know, you have an issue like that, you should go put yourself in a psychiatric home. Go check yourself in. You need help. If you ever have such thoughts, you need help. So Kate Henshaw, she's bold enough now to call this doctor, and I give it to her. That is a bold move. I give it to her for being so bold to call out this doctor, and I hope the authorities take it up. That was why your wife left you. So sad. She said your wife is a beautiful woman. You are a professional medical doctor. You can meet even nurses in your hospital. You can meet them that have age. I know some nurses will be eyeing you. Why would you go for an underage? A pedophile. What runs in their mind? What is in their psyche? What is wrong with people? This society now is just so bad that people need to be extra vigilant. Mostly mothers. Mothers need to be extra vigilant as it concerns their underage kids. But because the world out there is not safe at all. The out there, people are doing so many evil with few good people. Let's not our daughter fall into the hands of the wrong ones. It's so sad what people do. It's so sad what you hear people do. So mothers, make una dey careful, make una eyes dey open, make una eyes dey shine, make una dey observant when it comes to una kids. Dem dey molest boys too o. So even on our boys children, make una dey put una eye down for them. Because the society now wey we dey is very evil, very wicked. Before, the community go dey protect everybody. Now evil wey full people mind, only God na him know. And now dem dey go church pass. Even with the church and the mosques and everything wey people dey go, their hearts still dey very evil, with the exception of few. The society that we find ourselves in is sad. So this is where I'm going to call it a day. This is my view. What do you think concerning what that man, Mr. Bassi, or whatever his name is, molesting his own daughter, getting her pregnant? How would they call it? What did they go call the children now? They sleep with your own daughter. If daughter don't born with for herself, what did they go call the children? Papa and grandpa. Then they go to call her evil society. Now a medical doctor, after going to school for so many years, now pedophile you end up being. What do you call this? Society that is going to run, and a society that is bad. What are you going to teach the future generation with stuff like this? So this is where I'm going to call it a day. You guys know. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share the video. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. One love. Don't forget, click on that subscribe video, like and share my video. Bye bye. One love.